Hey, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to a brand new fun run for LEGO Marvel's Avengers, whereby we take a whole DLC character pack and play around as all the different characters, kind of take a look at what they look like first and foremost, and then just run around the city, try to complete a few different tasks and missions, and hopefully just have a little bit of fun while we're running through the city, hence the name, Fun Run. Nonetheless, ladies and gents, hope you guys will enjoy today's video. If you do, please don't forget to leave a like. The previous Fun Run has reached over 1,000 likes, which is spectacular. Thank you so very much for that. Let's try to go ahead and hit that goal for the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. DLC pack as well. And look at that! There's some really cool idle animations in this pack. Now, speaking of which, this pack is massive. Depending on how you count, if you count this as two different characters, Mr. Hyde and Cal Johnson, then there are 13 to 14 characters in this pack, which is kind of insane. Like, it is massive. It is a huge, huge addition of characters to this whole thing. So, let us begin. I guess we'll start with, actually, let's just start with the way that it goes. So, we've got Agent Daisy Johnson right here, and then we've got Agent Leo Fitz, looking very, very, very cool for sure. Then, as far as their outfits, of course, I will say that there isn't much to them. There are just a few characters in here, like Reyna and Deathlock, for example, who look way different than stuff that we have expected in the rest of the pack. But for the most part, they're kind of just dressed up either as kind of typical Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. outfit or something along the lines of what Fitz is wearing, which is kind of more like business casual, so to speak. So, let's move on, shall we? So we've got Agent Cohen here, who I don't know why reminds me a lot of Agent Coulson. Now, if you're wondering, like, where's Agent Phil Coulson? Well, he was included in the game already. He's actually all the way up here, and there's several different versions of him, including the regular one and then the one with the destroyer gun as well. So if you're wondering where he is, he's already in the core game. This is just an additional set of characters to be added. So, for example, Melinda May, my personal favorite character from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think that, again, I haven't watched seasons 2 or 3 for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but as far as it goes, for season number 1, Melinda May, I think, was the coolest, strongest character of the bunch. So there she is, right there. Looks like she's in a little bit of a shouting match with someone. Very typical kind of outfit as far as the S.H.I.E.L.D. outfits go. So looking pretty cool for sure. Then we move on to Agent Bobby Morse right here. A very different outfit, which is pretty awesome. And I will say that this can essentially be, for the most part, be used as like a Black Canary from Arrow. I mean, it's very, very close to that. So it is kind of cool that the costume is there. And then from there, let's proceed onwards and forwards to Agent Gemma Simmons. Very, very, very cool to see her included in the game. I actually wonder what is her idle animation. So let's take a look around here for just a moment. Maybe her idle animation will activate, because I certainly am intrigued if she has something similar to like Fitz, where he summons in that little drone thing right there. Whoa, okay, some very interesting acrobatics there. And look at that. Oh, okay, there's a concoction. How are you happy? What if that's some sort of a hazardous thing? She's just like perfectly okay with it. She's like, well, you know, it is what it is. So we have Cal Johnson right here, who can then Hulk out using some potions right here. And there he goes. Yeah, he is not looking happy now, is he? Pretty crazy to just see that. And then look at that. He can just go back to normal. Just like, yep, everything's cool. Look at my hair. Perfectly fine. Not Mr. Hyde anymore, just Mr. Cal Johnson. And you can transform right into Mr. Hyde if you'd like as well, so it really just depends up to you how you'd like to operate those characters. Then we have Deathlock right here, which is a very, very cool outfit. By the way, doesn't this remind you a little bit of Falcon's costume? So let me just bring him up here. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I can't see him for some reason. I mean, I see this one, which is the Captain America Sam Wilson. Where's Falcon? Seriously? Oh, there he is. All right. So I don't know why. Now that I see it, I'm like, that actually doesn't look anything like him. What about this Falcon? Okay, maybe it was just the movie costume. For some reason, it kind of reminded me of Falcon, but now that I see them side by side, it actually doesn't look anything like Falcon. So, oddly enough, now that we've seen the characters close to one another, we can definitely tell that that is not the case. So, then we've got Gordon right here, who is very, very spooktacular looking, that's for sure. These are definitely the two kind of most unique looking characters of the bunch in this DLC pack, in terms of just like, they don't really dress up regularly and they look very, very different to anything else that we have seen so far. So definitely quite interesting to see these two added here. Then we've got Grant Ward right here, looking quite awesome. Of course, very much a character that kind of swung both ways, from what I understand, in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. side of things, in terms of good to bad. Spoilers alert. Then we have Jing, or Ji Yang. I think they called her Ji Yang. Again, I don't necessarily remember who this character is, so I do apologize about that. But it certainly is a cool-looking character, so in that regard, can't really say anything bad there. Then we've got Lincoln right here. And last, but certainly not least, we have Reyna, who is for sure my favorite character in this DLC pack, as far as just visually. Just such a cool, different-looking character, and you gotta love that. I think she's supposed to be an Inhuman character, or part of the Inhumans, so that's quite cool for sure. Now, the other interesting thing about Reyna is that she does remind me a little bit of, what's that Pokemon's name? I mentioned it before. I think it's a Corphish? No, not Corphish. What's the name of that Pokemon? The one that looks like, it's not Corsola. An underwater, like, spiky Pokemon. I don't remember the name of it. I'm sure some of you guys have already left that in the comment section below, like, it's this person! How could you forget? Alright, so, let's get to the actual fun run, and it looks like there's a rescue mission that we can help out with not too far away from here. If I can actually drive this bus properly over there. Oh man, this thing takes some really wide turns. It's like a challenge to take a left turn while driving this thing. Sorry, pardon me, coming through. All right, all of these cars are becoming convertibles, not by choice, but okay, by circumstance. Sorry, pardon me. Coming right through, careful, sorry. Didn't really mean to do that. Okay, so, here we go. Uh-oh, we gotta help out here. Okay, there we go. Whoa, those are some cool attacks. Look at that. I love that, like, slashing effect. Come here. There we go. Gotcha. Your satchel has been retrieved, my friend. You are it. Okay, good for you, I guess. Yeah, let's just proceed. So, Reyna is obviously a pretty awesome character. I don't think there's actually, now that I think about it, I don't think there are any characters in the game that can fly. Are there? I'm pretty sure there are not. Whoops, sorry. Deathlock cannot fly, right? Yeah, I don't think there are any characters that can fly in this particular DLC pack. I'm pretty sure that is the case. We have some people with, like, you know, electrical abilities and such, which is pretty cool. But I don't think we have anybody that can fly. I'm just trying to think here. Daisy Johnson cannot fly. Yeah, I think that there are no flying characters. So that's kind of interesting about this DLC pack. Maybe you can fly. Nope, you cannot fly either. Okay, so yeah, I think maybe this guy could do a super jump. I think he can. Boom! Makes sense. He's got this almost like Hulk out type ability, so it does make sense that he would be able to have the super jump, so that's kind of cool. So there is a way to get around the city pretty quickly with most of the characters, or at least one of the characters in the pack. Here we go. Let's jump off the wall. Here we go. Woohoo! That was pretty sweet. And keep on charging that jump. Woohoo! All right, so let's go and take care of this other situation up ahead. What is this right down here? Is this one of those like stolen bank robbery type vehicles? Oh, maybe not. There's actually something in the park here. Oh no, it's another satchel mission. Come here! Whoa, okay, that was a pretty crazy attack. Look at that. Get over here! Oh no, he is way too fast. I don't know if I could catch up to him. I'm trying! No! Come back here! Oh, this was really bad pick for this. This was really a bad pick for this. Oh man, I cannot time him! Please try to catch up. There we go. Whoa. Oh my goodness, this guy's strong. Come here. No! You can't get away. There we go. Yes. Finally. We have stopped him. Ooh, and we retrieved the satchel. Yes. Okay, a job well done. So, let's find ourselves a mission to do. I think there was a mission... pretty sure that I saw a mission, like, right around this corner. Let's see. Let's use our super jump. Why not? I think it was either over here. Nope, not here. So it must have been more this way, right? I think so. Whoops. Yep, there's a mission down there. Alright, so... Oh, it's Jessica Jones. Alright, what's up, Jewel? How's it going? What kind of a mission do you have for us? A good nanny is hard to find, okay.
It's hard. Did I give them bad directions or
Oh, okay. So we're trying to find all of her nannies. Alright, wow. And it is a famous cast of characters, that's for sure. Okay, so... Whoa, what just happened? Oh, okay, sorry about that. Just bumped his head against the wall. That's probably not particularly pleasant. Let's see, we need to jump up and across. Alright, so there's Mantis. Oh, alright, let's see what kind of combos we have. Wow, it is like instant destruction. Whoa, okay, that was pretty impressive. Let's see, who else do we have? Let's see what Deathlock's combo is. Whoa, okay, well, we kind of destroyed our enemy pretty quickly there. Alright, there's one of our foes taken care of. Ooh, Deathlock can jump as well. That is cool, man. Ooh, and I love that little sound effect that it does when he jumps. It's like this little power. Like, it sounds like a little bit like of a variation of Iron Man crossed over with the Hulk. Uh-oh, here we go. Here are our foes. Alright, let's see what combos he got. Ooh, nice. That was pretty cool. Let's see. What about Gordon? I wonder what kind of combo he has. Nothing with his little, like, disappearing maneuvers? Really? Ooh, what about Lincoln? He's got the lightning ability. So might have something cool with lightning. Nope, just a regular punching technique. Okay, kind of was hoping maybe there would have been kind of something more unique to him. But unfortunately, that was not the case. Alright, does Reina have any super jumps? No, but I definitely want to see what Reina's combos are like. So, let's transform to Deathlock and jump our way to our next nanny, I guess. And, okay, can I stop running face first into a tree? It's not that difficult to jump forwards, is it? Okay, there we go. Starting to get the hang of this. It's a lot more difficult to be using super jumps than it is to, let's say, just use flying abilities. Like, flying is 10 times easier because you're so much more accurate. Whereas with these super jumps, it is so easy to just completely mess up where you're going. Okay, whoa, where am I going? I just jumped this way. I think that will be easier. That almost gave me a headache. I couldn't even figure out where we were going for a moment there. Uh-oh. I think we might have found our next fighting situation. Here we go. Alright, Reina, let's see what move you've got. Ooh, okay, that's kind of cool. I think that Black Panther does a similar move as well. Alright, here we go. Just a regular combo. It makes sense, though, because a lot of the characters are agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., so they don't necessarily have superpowers, so a lot of their powers are very much kind of like, or their combos, I should say, are very much kind of the obvious thing that you would expect. So it does make sense. Is there another enemy? I don't think there is. Okay, there we go. Let's stop this. Come on, truck. You have been stopped. There we go. Alright, so I want to see what Grant Ward's combo is. And it seems like our next... Okay, we got to get up there in order to help out Squirrel Girl. Okay, let's use Deathlock to jump up there. I think we should be able to do that. Okay, careful. Just make sure you land on there. Excellent. And now transform to Grant Ward. See what our combo is. Okay. Just a simple kind of holdover type thing. We've already seen... Ooh, actually, Gemma Simmons might actually have something kind of cool using the potions there. Look at that! Boom! Oh, that is actually really neat. That's awesome. Let's see. I wonder if Leo Fitz has something kind of cool as well. Oh, no. Where are you going? Okay, let's fight. Here we go. Yeah, that is awesome. With some cool little drones. Boom! See ya! Wouldn't want to be ya. Alright, we took care of that situation pretty quickly. And let's hop on up there. Woohoo! And that will be a mission well done, I believe. There we are. So now we just need to return, right? I actually don't remember where it was, to be honest. Is there like a stud guide that appears? Yep, there is. Okay. Excellent. So, we need a car or something to drive. Wait, is this it? Oh, no, that's not it. I think it's just straight ahead, isn't it? Yeah, because there's Jewel. Okay. No, 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 that's way too far. Okay, you almost crashed into that Pym Industries sign. For Hank Pym. All right, hello, Jewel, aka Jessica Jones. Hopefully you're happy with the results that we provided, and we got a purple stud for that. That is pretty awesome. So, with that in mind, ladies and gents, there you have it. That concludes the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. DLC fun run. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please don't forget to leave a like. That would be very, 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 very highly appreciated. I hope to see you guys here next time, because there is one more DLC pack or some sort of a DLC surprise for LEGO Marvel's Avengers that will hopefully be coming soon. I mean, we don't know what it is yet, but hopefully we will find out soon, and hopefully it is something quite awesome. As always, ladies and gents, thanks all for watching. Drop a like, as I mentioned before. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out. See you guys later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.